Hey Tubies, this is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be here with you. Well, I'm here, I'm just contemplating the mystical Zodiac wheel. Isn't that cool with all our wonderful Zodiac signs? And it's a new month, and I know you guys are saying, "Say, Bob, where are our horoscopes?" Well, I haven't forgotten you guys. Here on the East Coast, we've been snowed in a blizzard. Who would have thought, huh? Here it is March, and I'm predicting spring, and look, we got a blizzard. But if I had studied my star chart a little sooner, I would have seen that coming. Anyways, I'm so glad you're here. Yes, I have been snowed in. We're playing catch up on everything, but I'm so glad you're here at Spirit Channel. And, it's a new month, and, I've been getting a lot of new people been coming over to Spirit Channel and said, "Thank you, Bob. I love this channel. It's a lot of fun." And I want to say welcome to all the new subscribers here. And if you're, you've been watching for a while and you never subscribed, why don't you hit that subscribe button? We'd love you to have you be part of Spirit Channel here. We do a lot of wonderful things here. We do readings, like messages from the spirit world, where I answer viewers' letters. We have different topics. We teach magic. We have videos for the Order of the Purple Cord, which, by the way, was my previous video. You might want to check that out if you want to join a mystical order. We teach Wiccan principles, and you can come and learn. So check that out. Also, I'll put links below for that. And then we have also horoscopes. And today we're going to do horoscopes. And horoscopes, what I do is I give all 12 zodiac signs. Now, just so you know, these are my own creation. I do not take these horoscopes from other sites. I study the transits and I put them together, so they're my unique creation. You won't get them anywhere else. But horoscopes are a wonderful way to kind of get a snapshot, a little bit of overview of your month. And if you're somebody, maybe you're waiting for messages from the spirit world, or you want to have a private reading, but you can't maybe do it right now, horoscopes are a wonderful way just to get a little psychic help. And a lot of people seem to like it. So if you're new here, we do this at the beginning of every month. I try to get it out on the 1st. Sometimes I'm a little late. But here we are, and we're going to go through everything. But before we get into each sign, by the way, I do cover all 12 zodiac signs, for those of you who are new, so listen up. Before we get into each individual horoscope, though, I'm going to just give you a little kind of overview of this month. This is going to be a very interesting month astrologically. We started the month on March 1st with the moon in Cancer. And this is a wonderful sign because this is very deep and very spiritual. Cancers are very introspective, very profound, very mystics. They're one of the most psychic signs. So that forebodes, foreshadows, I don't know. It gives a good indication that there's a lot of psychic current available this month. Just yesterday on the 5th, on March 5th, we had our full moon, and the moon was in Virgo. And I love Virgo because that's also a very psychic sign. Virgo is very organized. It's a lot of energy about being ordered, methodical, making progress. Very good energy around that. Mid-month, March 15th, we're going to have the moon in Capricorn. And this is really a very active sign. Capricorn is always about progress, about moving forward. And then on March 31st, we end the month again with the moon in Virgo. So we got a lot of Virgo energy here. And the Capricorn being mixed in with that also means like things get going. So it's going to be a very strong month to kind of get projects underway. So if you've got projects you've been kind of procrastinating, hey, jump into it this month. Also this month, some other highlights. On March 20th, the sun enters Aries at 6:45 p.m., which means that the Ostara is here, or the spring equinox. We're going to have a whole video about that when we get down to the 21st. I always celebrate it on the 21st. It technically starts on the 20th, but it's really fully in force on the 21st. And interestingly, on the 20th, now listen to this, in the morning at 5:45 a.m., we're having a solar eclipse. And then at 6:45, the sun is entering Aries. And so I think we've got some interesting combinations here. And also we have the moon moving into Aries that day. So we've got a moon in Aries, the solar eclipse, and the sun moves into Aries. This really, from an astrological place and a psychic place, means like superpower, a lot of change, a lot of happening. So the end of this month really is where, if you're feeling stuck and you're still struggling through the month, you got a lot of power on the 20th, 21st, kick things in, okay? So anyways, that's just a little bit of snapshot. I think it's going to be a very powerful month, a lot of activity. A lot of people are going to make progress this month, and I think that's wonderful. So anyways, now we're going to go into the individual signs. And, you know, around our Zodiac, well, we have the picture of all the signs. And that means that every single person watching gets a horoscope. So if you're watching, listen up, you'll get your horoscope. I'm going to give the sign, I'll give the birth dates. And when you hear the dates where your birthday falls in that time, that's your sign if you don't know what you are. So we're going to start here around our big Zodiac wheel. And we're going to start with Aries, which is March 21st to April 19th. By the way, we're currently in Pisces. So happy birthday to Pisces people, and happy birthday to Aries. This is the month for Pisces and Aries birthdays. Happy birthday to all of you. All right, so we'll start with Aries, March 21st to April 19th. You know, Aries, you do have kind of the upper hand this month. March for you is really a progress month. It's all about getting everything going forward. Aries are going to find, particularly in the career area, that they are leaders and they really get a lot of attention this month. Aries also in the area of relationships, you're going to find like you're very much a leader. People want to follow your lead. So, you know, now is the time. Really, it's actually all 4 weeks for you. Just knock it out. Get your goals in order and go for it, because you're really ahead this month. Also highlighted for Aries are issues connected to long-term finance. So if you're looking to do like a 401k plan or invest in a real estate, like a longer-term holding, good month to kind of explore those options as well. Your key word this month, Aries, is advance. No surprise there. All right, our next sign is Taurus, and that's April 20th to May 20th. Taurus, you're carrying a lot of energy like the Aries. You're in advance mode. Taurus may find that, you know, at first when you start into projects, you may feel a little overwhelmed this month, particularly in the work area. You may find your desk pile a little higher than you were expecting. But the good thing is, Taurus will find that from the 5th forward, the energy is very much about tackling those tasks and getting ahead as well. Taurus will find that in the work area from the 15th forward, then they're going to start to feel really balanced. If you're a Taurus looking for work, also you will see from the 15th forward an easier time in searching for jobs. Taurus will find also in the area of relationships this month that they have to be particularly careful how they choose their words. If you're a Taurus and you're in a romantic relationship or trying to woo that special somebody, make sure to go slow. Now, in the work area, you're going to have a lot of ambition to charge ahead, but in your personal life, take it a little slower this month, and you'll find you get better results in communications with those around you. Also highlighted for Taurus this month are areas connected to transportation. So if you've been wanting to buy a car or invest in something like an automobile, or, you know, rent a car, buy a boat, think about that also. There's energy here from the 15th forward also for Taurus for that. Your key word this month, Taurus, is climb. Our next sign is Gemini, and that's May 21st to June 20th. Gemini, you're going to find that this month for you, it's a little bit of a challenge because it's like everybody wants a piece of you at one time. And Geminis are going to have to learn to step back and practice saying no, no, yes, no, wait, and work on kind of managing your relationships. You're going to find in the work area, Gemini, that, you know, interestingly, you're really in demand. But to a point, you may feel like you're being taken advantage of. So practice saying no and stick to it. Geminis will find in the area of relationships as well that everybody wants their time. Now, for you, there's a lot of social activity this month. And you Geminis are going to get invited to a lot of parties, a lot of social events. So you're going to have kind of your celebrity lifestyle outside of the office. But also here, Gemini, this is a case where you got to say yes to some and no to others. So don't burn yourself out. Try to keep the balance in both spheres this month. Also highlighted for Geminis are areas connected to artistic pursuits. So if you're a Gemini and you've been wanting to take an art class, maybe, paint something, sculpt something, go to the theater, go to the ballet, indulge yourself this month in that. You really will find that that artistic energy brings balance to you and helps you make better choices throughout the month, okay? Your key word this month, Gemini, is balance. Cancer is our next sign. Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd. Cancers, you have a lot of power with this month because with that Cancer moon starting, your psychic senses are really heightened. You're going to find that once we get to around mid-month, that your energy focus shifts from being more interior to more exterior. And Cancers who are looking to do work changes, either, get a promotion or get a job, will find that from the mid-month of March 15th forward, it's going to be a little easier. You may find the first 2 weeks you don't get a lot of clear signals from people, but from the 15th forward, things will pick up there for you guys. Also, Cancer, in the area of relationships, from the 15th forward, also, it'll be a little easier time. The first half of the month, you Cancers may be feeling a little reclusive or introspective, and that's fine. Honor that. Use that. This is your channeling time. So journal, meditate, pray, all of these things from the 1st through the 15th is where Cancer should put their focus. From the 15th, you'll switch, and you're going to really start accomplishing a lot of goals the second half of the month. Also highlighted for Cancers are issues related to banking or finance as well. So if you're a Cancer and you've been looking at kind of switching banks, trying to buy a CD, do something in the money area, good month for that as well for you. Your keyword this month is organize. All right. Our next sign on our wheel is Leo, and Leo is July 23rd to August 22nd. Leos, no surprise, this month for you, you're very much in your normal mode of leader, but this month it gets a little more heightened. Leos will find, particularly in the work area this month, that you will find that promotions come to you much more easily. So if you're a Leo and you've had your eye on that, next job or that management position, this month you should really try to work on that and put your best foot forward. It does look like there's a lot of energy here for Leos to kind of see and be seen. Leos, you may have a little struggle this month in the relationship area because you may feel like, you're getting ahead. Everybody at work listens to you, but when you get home, nobody's listening to you. So there's going to be a little bit of this kind of paradox, this dichotomy where you're succeeding at work, but at home you feel like you're struggling. Not to worry. It looks like the end of the month, from the 20th forward, you're going to pick up that emotional side where you're going to feel more connected to your family and your friends. So be patient with yourself. Keep your focus from now to the 20th on being gentle and being patient with people in your life. And you're going to find that that balance comes in. In the end of the month, you're going to start to feel really like from the 20th forward, home life and work life are in balance for you. Also highlighted for Leos this month are issues connected to spirituality or spiritual pursuits. So if you're a Leo and you've been wanting to kind of, delve into a book on the Kabbalah or the mysteries of Wicca or something spiritual, even astrology, go ahead and try to do some research, pick up some books, delve into that. And you're going to get a real wealth of knowledge and open your mind to a newer spiritual experience. Your key word this month, Leo, is lead. All right, Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd. Virgos, this is like kind of your power month with your full moon in your sign this month. And then we end the month in your sign, and we've got all this energy going on. Virgos, you are in power mode. Virgos are going to find that this power extends also across all spheres. Your work all 4 weeks really looks strong for you. For Virgos that have been financially challenged, this month is a month where you kind of kick it up and you get ahead for once instead of being behind. Virgos are going to find that their bosses are very appreciative of all their work and attentive, and you may get that extra little bonus even this month. For Virgos looking for work also, this is a month where it's like if you've been hitting a dry spell, suddenly it's like somebody's turned on the water tap full blast and you're going to have a lot of interviews. So be open to that. Don't jump just to jump. Virgos are going to have a lot of options this month in the money area. So take your time, choose right, okay? Looks good for you there. In the area of relationships, also Virgos are in their star mode. A lot of attention, a lot of followers, a lot of suitors. So if you're a single Virgo and you want to get into a relationship, March is your month, okay? And if you're somebody who's already married, this month it's like, wow, it's like new honeymoon, okay? So you're going to see your relationships brighten up. Virgo, you got the light around you right now, so you want to take it and bask in it. Also highlighted for you guys are issues related to writing. So if you've been wanting to write a book, start a journal, do a blog, you might want to explore that and pick that up also this month. It shows a lot of success there. Your key word this month is complete. Just complete all those tasks and you're going to shine. Okay, our next sign is Libra. That's September 23rd to October 22nd. Libras, you know, this month you're feeling very much in a team spirit. Libras are going to be wanting to kind of be with others. There's a real sense of joining in. And you're going to find that in your work environment that there's a lot of emphasis this month on teamwork. You are definitely the team player and you'll be the lead in team playing this month. For Libras looking for work, try to emphasize the issue of your interest in teamwork also. This will be a highlight that seems to repeat through job interviews, and you may be surprised how dropping in that word about joining in, being part of the team, is really going to help you move forward in job interviews and landing a job this month. Libras are also going to find in the area of relationships, it's like everybody's following you. Now, if you're a Libra with a family, it's like your family's like, yes, whatever you want, we're with you. It's going to be a nice teamwork, and you might want to think about organizing like some type of family event, such as, you know, going on a trip, going to a museum, something fun with your family, because it's a really good time for group efforts and family fun for Libras. If you're a Libra and you're looking to get into a relationship, this is also going to be an interesting month. Now, because you're drawing a lot of attention this month, you may also find that that join in energy also is with dating. So you may find like you plan a date and then it turns into a double date or a triple date and you got a whole group going. So that's okay. Let that energy be part of the fun this month for you. Libras will find that from the 25th forward that their energy towards focus in relationships gets stronger. Okay. Also highlighted for you guys this month are energies connected to renovation. So if you're looking to do like a home renovation, you know, paint your house, put in new carpet, new furniture, whatever, anything in renovation is highlighted. So get your house in ship shape. You're going to have a good month. Your key word this month, Libra, is join. All right. Our next sign is Scorpio, and that's October 23rd to November 21st. You know, Scorpios, you have magnetic quality around you. People are looking at you now and saying, give us the answer. Scorpios may feel a little overwhelmed the first half of the month because they may think, I don't know the answers. But as we progress closer to the 15th, the mid-month point, you Scorpios are going to really find like you do know the answer, and it's been with you all along. So in your work area, you know there's a saying, fake it till you make it. Don't worry, you're going to be fine, but you are going to be asked to do a lot of, you know, what I would call answering things extemporare. So if you're a Scorpio, this is where you want to pull in your channeling ability. You don't know the answer, let the spirit work through you. As I said, from the 15th forward, you're going to find that you do know the answers. Scorpios are going to find maybe just a little challenge in relationships this month because it seems like your partner may also expect you to know the answers to everything, and you may not be able to, give them what they want in terms of how they want to hear what you say. So think carefully and keep emphasizing your common points. You may feel like you're talking at cross odds with people, like you say one thing, they say another, and something's not mashing. If you're a Scorpio and you have that challenge, stop, very much listen to their points, and then address their point in your response, and you'll build a bridge there. From the 28th to the 31st, Scorpios will find that communication and personal relationships picks up. So it may be a little challenging this month. Your energy is more in the work area, but that's okay. You're going to get it. Just do what I said, okay? You'll find that, by paying attention, you'll have a better time with personal relationships. Also highlighted for Scorpios this month are issues related to travel. So if you're a Scorpio and you've been wanting to jump on a plane and go somewhere exotic, you might want to do that. Get away from all the craziness and recharge yourself. Your key word this month, Scorpio, is gather. Okay. Our next sign is Sagittarius, and that's November 22nd to December 21st. Sagittarius, you guys are very much in your ordered mode. You're almost like Virgos in the sense that you have real sense of structure this month. This is going to be very valuable in the area of your work area. For Sagittarians who are working on career advancement, try to focus this month on organization skills, and particularly how you are bringing profit and saving money for the company. You'll be asked by your supervisors, what can you contribute? And what you want to contribute is your sense of order and your ability to save money. Sagittarians who are looking for work will also find that what they want to emphasize in interviews is very much how they've helped former companies improve their finances or been an asset to growth and also efficiency. You Sagittarians are going to find that also in the area of personal relationships that this kind of organization, this kind of Virgo energy will go very well. So if you're planning a date, go ahead and plan out every detail, because it's like your partner will just like that and they'll be comfortable with your lead. For Sagittarians who are in a relationship already, also try to keep that sense of order and balance. You may find around your partner that they're a little scattered this month, and so kind of just set a nice pace and an order, and that's going to help them a lot. And you guys will have a really good connection that way. They'll feel balanced by your balanced energy. Also highlighted for Sagittarians this month are issues connected to investment. So if you're a Sagittarius and you're looking to buy some stocks, do 401k, CD, anything like that, be open to investment opportunities. Even real estate would fall into that also. Your key word this month, Sagittarius, is save. Save money, save people's sanity, be an asset. All right. Our next sign is Capricorn. That's December 22nd to January 19th. Capricorns, you're going to find that you're the person who comes in midstream. It's like you go into work and suddenly there's a project that's been left on your desk half done. You're going to pick it up and run with it. This will be your strength to success. Other workers around you may say, oh, I don't want to take that on. That's too much of a mess, and that last person who left didn't complete it. This is your chance to shine. Pick it up, dust it off, and run with it. You're going to find that your supervisors are very appreciative, and you do really well, and your creativity really kicks in this month for that. Capricorn's also in the area of relationships. You're going to find that there's energy here about kind of reconnecting with those who maybe you felt disconnected from. If you're a Capricorn, you've been through a breakup, the energy around this month highlights kind of like a reunion, a meeting of the minds, maybe even a reconnection, getting back together. For Capricorns who are looking for love, this energy also highlights meeting somebody that you knew years ago, maybe not even romantic, but a friend who comes back into your life and ends up becoming a romantic interest. So this is very interesting energy for Capricorns this month. Capricorns also highlighted for you this month are issues connected to building. And what we mean by that is like building a house or building, a company, anything that you're creating from the ground up, something new, something that takes shape and form. Could be, building even like a novel, building a structure for a book. So be thinking in terms of building foundations that support future structures. Your key word this month, Capricorn, is continue. Continue what was left and be successful. Our next sign is Aquarius, and that's January 20th to February 18th. Aquarius, you guys right now are like drawing attention wherever you go. You go into the work environment, people want to be part of your scene. You're going to find that it's very easy to get help in work projects this month because everybody's like, oh, let me give you a hand. Take advantage of it while you got it and use that to move forward. Aquarians are going to find this month also, for those of you looking for work, that this is an interesting time because you may find yourself going to job interviews, and before you leave, the interviewer is saying, hey, here's my number, call me. And they don't just mean in professional sense, they like you as a person and would like to have coffee with you. So this is going to be an interesting month where Aquarians pick up new friends along the way. And that sense of accepting friends, building teamwork, this is a very strong focus for Aquarians this month. So, hey, take everybody that comes in, love them, embrace them, put them to work, make them part of your team. Also highlighted for Aquarius this month are spiritual pursuits. So if you're an Aquarius and you've been thinking, well, I want to get back to my spiritual work, I haven't been doing my meditation, you got new energy now. And with that equinox coming, you're going to feel really balanced between the material world and the spiritual world. Aquarians are very tuned into that energy this month. Your key word this month, Aquarius, is acquire. All right. Our next sign is Pisces, and that is February 19th to March 20th. Again, happy birthday to Pisces people this month. Pisces, all of this interesting energy with that Cancer moon, you're really feeling it. Pisces are very sensitive, and so you share a lot with the Cancer, that deep feeling, that soul connection. And with all this energy with the transits and the equinoxes and the eclipses, Pisces are really feeling in their psychic place this month. Pisces, you're going to have your sense of timing is brilliant. You're finding work projects, particularly if you're working, trust that sense of timing. If your boss asks you, say, well, when should we do this project? And you've been feeling like we should do it on this date rather than that date, go ahead and put it out there. I do feel like Pisces will not only be accurate, but they're really going to get the respect of their supervisors. This will lead to career advancement down the road because you'll be known as somebody who's in the know. For Pisces who are looking for work, also trust your sense of timing. If you're offered a job interview at 1 o'clock, but your psychic self says, well, I wonder if they could do 2, I just think it's a better hour, go ahead and ask for that. Your sense of timing works to your advantage also in job situations. Pisces will find also that this sense of timing carries over into personal relationships, and it's kind of like you'll think, that person called me, and normally I wouldn't call a date back immediately because it looks a little, eager. But if you're feeling it, trust that, go with it. You're going to find in your relationships there's like a symbiosis, a psychic intuition, and an easier time. All 4 weeks for Pisces shows a real sense of like almost telepathic rapport with those around you in friendships as well as romantic relationships. If you're a Pisces and you're looking to, kind of step up your relationship, like take it to the next step, maybe towards marriage or, something like that, a longer-term commitment, trust that also. It's really in the cards for you. Pisces are just in the flow. Very good month, all 4 weeks on job and also personal relationships. So you guys are in the psychic flow this month. Your key word is meditate. Well, guys, listen, there are our horoscopes for the month of March. I'm so glad you guys are here at Spirit Channel. Listen, we would love you to be a part of our channel. Hit that subscribe button. Come and join. It's free. Every month you'll get horoscopes. We're going to be having more stuff for the Order of the Purple Cord. And by the way, our High Priestess, Lady Angela, also put out her first video. So I'll put a link below. Go over to her channel and see her order. She does a wonderful video about Wiccan tools. You guys will get a lot out of that, so check it out. and subscribe to her as well. So links are below for all of this. Guys, I'm so glad you're here at Spirit Channel. Listen, keep it here. We got more videos coming in just a few days. And check back, and we'll see you soon. And if you haven't, follow me also on Instagram. I'll put the link below. Blessings to you. And of course, you know, next month we'll have another Horoscopes.